Hi guys, welcome! My name is Deanna and I am a Lego Harry Potter fanatic. I'm really excited for our review today. We are doing Lego Harry Potter Hagrid's Hut. Why am I so excited? Mostly because the full name is Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue. Let me set the scene for you so this makes a little bit more sense. Prisoner of Azkaban. All the Lego sets are definitely modeled off the movies, but what happens is hippogriffs are very noble, they are proud, and they're also super, super dangerous. Hagrid is explaining this to his Care of Magical Creatures class. Harry's there, Hermione's there, Ron's there, a bunch of Slytherins are there, including Draco Malfoy, who isn't paying any attention and basically thinks he can do whatever he wants. So he insults the hippogriff. The hippogriff immediately slashes him. They have these really, really long, sharp-looking noses, just like a bird. And Malfoy absolutely gets a gash on his arm. It's a gash, but this is a magical school. He didn't lose a limb. It's not that big of a deal. But Malfoy's all like, no one makes me bleed my own blood. So he calls his dad, Lucius Malfoy. Lucius Malfoy calls the Minister of Magic overkill. The Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge, is like, yeah, that's fine. We can totally execute this hippogriff. No big deal. Except it is a big deal to Hagrid, and he's incredibly upset by it. So Harry, Hermione, and Ron go to console him at his hut. They're hanging out, having some tea, just as Dumbledore, Cornelius Fudge, and McNair is the name of the executioner, come down the way. So they slide out the back, and over here, what they assume is Buckbeak being decapitated. 3 hours goes by, a bunch of stuff happens. It is a crazy night for them. They're trying to explain to Dumbledore what all has gone down this evening, and Dumbledore's like, I don't have time for this. Hermione, you know what to do. And she pulls out the time turner. It is the last act of the movie, and you find out the entire movie is about time travel. Hermione is such a nerd. She's going back in time to take more classes, but in this instance, she has to go back in time to save Buckbeak. So, Harry has no idea what's going on, by the way, but she just pulls time turner. They go back in time, they make it to Hagrid's hut, and they are able to let Cornelius and the executioner see Buckbeak, so it's not implied that Hagrid let Buckbeak go. Instead, they literally go down there to execute him. They see Buckbeak. Dumbledore makes them all go inside to sign some paperwork, and then future Harry and future Hermione have the time to steal Buckbeak and release him. Ron's not there, and Ron's not there because Ron's in the hospital wing with a broken leg. So if this is the rescue, why is Ron there? And it's not like a real thing, but it does bug me that Dumbledore is not included in the set because, like I just mentioned, Dumbledore actually has a lot to do with distracting Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, and the Executioner, so that it's not implied that Hagrid did anything illegal by letting the hippogriff go. He's not included, so that's kind of lame. But honestly, I know I just went on a rant, but this might be my favorite set so far. It took me an hour and 40 minutes to do. I think it is an adorable Hagrid's hut. It absolutely looks like a cottage in the woods, which it should, as it does back up against the Forbidden Forest. And there are some really awesome details inside. This was just 496 pieces, and it cost $59.99. And I really super love these details here. There's a whip and a cleaver, as well as a spoon, because why would anyone hang up a spoon? But I guess Hagrid has to. And it's gonna be a little interesting to see, but you have a dragon's egg inside a fireplace that actually lights up. Why are dragon eggs eggs inside fireplaces. Well, that's simple because it mimics the breath of a dragon. But light up Legos are really super rare, and it's very cool that Hagrid's hut warranted a light up Lego. There's also a copy of the Daily Prophet in this other little room here. That's just a nice little touch as well. And I do love the exterior. The exterior is just so awesome. We of course have Buckbeak. He's actually on a chain. I took that off just so that you can see him more clearly. We have a Hagrid figurine which towers over all of the other figurines. There's Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, and I think he looks super grim, which character analysis he is. This is the Executioner. Look at how lethal this guy is. I think he's appropriately scary. Hermione, Harry, and Ron are all going to be the smaller Lego figurines, not the adult size. So up against Hagrid, they're actually very small. And look at how good this Hermione looks. That hair is luscious. And Harry and Ron, of course, and I think they look pretty good. I know I went on this whole rant about whether or not Ron should be included in the set, but I like him. I think he came out really, really well. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't had a chance yet, you can subscribe right here. If you would like to watch my speed build of Hagrid's hut, you can see that right here. Or you can watch another video of my review of a previous speed build. Thanks so much for coming. My name is Deanna, and I am a Lego Harry Potter fanatic. Bye!